filling your head up with golden love light. Down into your third eye, down into your eyes, nose, and mouth, down into your throat chakra. Let this golden love light flow through you, pouring into your crown, down into your third eye, throat chakra, and now your heart. Blasting your heart with golden love light energy, removing any gray matter with light. Moving it through your bones, muscles, tissues, and tendons. Relaxing your body as it flows. Flowing through all your energy fields, your nadis. Breathe this golden light down your spine, down all the way across your back, down your arms and legs to the tips of your fingers, down your knees, shins, and feet, and out of your toes. Anything that is no longer serving you. Any negative neural thoughts, any negative debris, it's all going to get flushed out with this light down out of your feet and into the ground. Down into the earth. So that way the earth can transform it and recycle it for others in beneficial and benevolent ways. This energy is going to move back up to your feet, back up, all the way up your torso and out of your crown and back to the great central sun. And now, if you will, take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Frequency of wonder. Imagine and what will I see? I wonder if I go right, what will I feel? Exist within wonder. night, when you have let all the worries fade away, all over, fully rested and renewed. If you hear any sounds inside or outside, they will not be a bother to you. They will simply fade away. Interfering. It will not be a bother to you. You will simply give it a hug and say, "It is okay. I'm doing this for the both of us. I love you." And just go have a seat. So watch your ego mind move to the left side of your mind and move further and further until it is no longer in the way. Watch your ego mind move further, further and further until it is no longer in the way. Further and further and further until it is completely quiet and no longer in the way. I want you to imagine that you from a nap on the beach, you can feel the warm sun right above you. You can hear the waves in the background. You can feel the sand beneath your feet. Imagine yourself sitting up and looking into the waves. You see the waves moving back and forth, back and forth. And begin walking along this beach barefoot. You can feel the sand beneath your toes, the waves caressing your feet as they move back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You can feel the sun against your skin. You can smell the salt water, the sea breeze in the air. Each step by step, step by step. And as you're walking, you notice in the distance, you see a cabana. This cabana. And inside this cabana, it's going to be magical. It's going to be anything you want and need for your journey today. It could be snacks. It could be anything you think you might need. It could be gadgets, maps, special keys, I don't know, flashlights, anything you could imagine. Be creative. See yourself walking up to this hut. And when you do, the inside is going to be 10 times bigger than what it looks like on the outside. And there's going to be rooms in the back as well. So this place is very magical. And now I would just like to know, Rob and Lori, are you able to see this yet?
I see it.
You see it? What do you see, Rob?
I see exactly what you said. I see a cabana. It's like it's it reminds me of like an island shack, but it has like all kinds of rooms in it. Like when you go inside, it's bigger on the inside than it would look on the outside. So it's definitely magical.
Okay, cool. Angel Lori, where are you?
I don't know where I was. I heard Rob's voice. Now I'm on the beach.
She was getting into trouble. You're on the beach?
Yes.
Are you there by yourself or were you walking Thor?
I didn't see Thor.
Okay. All right. Are you going to bring him along or are you going to let him find his way?
I could bring him. I just, I'll see if he's gonna come.
Yeah, he gets to meet Rob. Did he meet Rob before?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Okay. Awesome.
All right, he's running down the beach. He knows where he's going.
Awesome. Okay. I want you both to go towards the cabana, and when you get inside, you'll see each other. So you'll be able to meet up in this cabana and let me know when you get there and when you see each other. And Rob, let me know if you see Thor.
I see Lori and Thor. I mean, I can see it. I definitely can.
Nice. Okay. Angel Lori, do you see Rob yet?
Yeah, I see Rob. He waved hi, and Thor ran over to him, and he's sniffing at his feet. But he's
Do you
he's just
see that,
he's
Rob?
a regular husky. He's just a husky.
Yeah, I'm petting them. I'm petting them.
Nice. Awesome. All right, well take a look around and you guys grab some stuff for your trip. This is your chance to, do your cosmic store or I don't know where this space is. So what is there any like let's see, let's imagine this place has a name. Is there like a plaque or something that says what this place is called? It's a special shack. Got a name? Cabana?
Um, it's something that starts with a O.
Do you see it, Rob?
Something outpost. Something like the outpost, like the I don't know.
Do you see that, Angel Lori? Outpost?
I can't see the word, but I know it starts with an O.
Okay. So Rob got the word, you got the letter. That's okay. That sounds good. We're doing good. We're working it. We're working the magic. Beautiful. Um, let's say hi to Thor. Has he got any feedback for us? Has he got any words? Hey Thor, you gonna talk today?
No, he's in there. He's sniffing out snacks. So
He's not talking? See if you
no,
can connect telepathically with him.
all I hear is snacks. Where are the snacks?
Get him some snacks, please. It's an order. Kind of like the commander. I could. No, I'm just kidding.
He's
Where
gotten
are
so bossy.
All right. So once you guys got your stuff, Rob, what are you finding? Did you pick anything?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Like something keeps telling me keys, 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 but I don't know what I would need keys for. So I'm like
Look
questioning
around.
it.
Look around and see where the keys are. You might have the special keys. See if you see them. Look, see if you can call out to them, locate them.
See, this is like my ego mind getting in the way because I'm thinking, what would I need keys for? But I should just grab them, right?
Right. So you will find out later, right? Because you're going on the mission, so these keys are probably going to be something you're going to need to open a special door. So,
Okay, I'll just grab them.
yeah. Remember, tell your ego to just sit back and let you enjoy the ride. You know, don't second guess anything. Just let it flow. If you see keys, hear keys, say, okay, where are the keys? Show me these keys. What are these keys for? Just ask questions about it. Okay?
Okay.
See what you can get from that. Put in the detective part of you. Don't let you know, the ego get
Yeah,
in there. Did you find the keys? Did you see them?
I got them.
What do they look like?
They're golden.
Golden? Do they look like regular keys or skeleton keys?
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. That's a good point. I guess they're not like car keys. Definitely not. They are bigger. I'm guessing maybe they would be something like a skeleton key or something like that.
Okay. Show Angel Lori your keys there and see if she can describe them too.
I'm holding them out in my hand, Lori. Can you see them?
Well, I see that there are golden. It's not exactly skeleton keys, but it's more like that concept of it.
Okay.
They
Beautiful.
look
How
a little
many
bit.
keys are there, do you see?
Well, to me, I see only 5, but they look a little bit more technological, like a little more tech.
This is. I just want to say this is already so much fun. Because like I feel like me and Lori are gonna be able to connect and like figure out some stuff. I really do. I'm
Nice.
really optimistic about this.
Good job. All right. So, Rob, how many keys do you see? Do you see 5 keys? Count your keys. How many do you see?
Yeah, 5.
Wonderful. Angel Lori, what else have you found there? Anything special to take for your trip? Did anything call out to you?
I took some rose oil. I have rose oil and rose petals for some reason. I don't know why, but that's what stuck out on the shelf for me: rose petals and rose oil.
Wonderful. I forgot. I feel like last time we heard something about it. Okay. Beautiful.
But I'm grabbing my satchel, because I didn't have my satchel last.
I was going to say, you grabbing your satchel? You got your satchel?
Yeah, I got my satchel. I got my compact. I got my gold doubloon,
Okay.
and I got some snacks in there and some snacks for Thor.
All right. Rob, what else are you grabbing while she's doing that? Doing
Um, I don't know. I'm trying to think of what would be good to take. Like, I'm trying to
what
think
do you
what we'll
see?
need.
Name some things that you
Um,
see.
uh, I'm not seeing anything right now. I mean, well, I'm like, let me see.
Is there any tech there for you?
Mm,
But I grabbed a sword.
She's shopping. Rob,
that's
you
a,
gotta go follow her. You need to go shop with her. She's got all the stuff.
I'm
Angel
gonna
Lord,
grab a. I'm
get
gonna
next
grab
to
a.
him. Take him with you so he can see some stuff.
I'm gonna
What do you
grab
got?
a. I'm gonna grab like a taser gun, like a laser gun. It's like a space taser. Like Star Trek style.
Nice. Okay. Wonderful. Yeah, they're
So it
gonna be able
sounds
to
like
take
we're
that
going to do
Archon ship.
battle.
Are you gonna be able to take some Archon ships down with that?
I don't know. I don't know. Not with a sword.
Right?
But it has crystals on it. My sword has crystals on it. Kind of like a homage to Jovial's sword. It's kind of like a homage. It is. It is tech. It's got some tech in it though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's got some tech, and it's got three crystals. One is, I think, a citrine. There's a citrine. There's a black tourmaline, and then there's an emerald.
Nice.
Three crystals: green, orangey, and black.
Nice.
Green, orange, and black.
Okay. And what about you, Rob? Let me know when you've what else you finding.
I think that's good for me. I think I think I got everything I need. Some told me map, but I don't know if we would need a map. I'm not sure.
Grab a map. Don't second guess it. Get your map. What does the map look like?
It looks ancient though.
Oh, great.
Grab
Grab
it.
it. You got
I saw
it?
I saw Rob grab I saw Rob grab like a, I don't know, it's kind of like a black leather jacket or something. I don't know why he would, but it's a black leather jacket he put on. He grabbed
No.
it, he put it on. I'm like, okay, that's an interesting fashion choice. Grabbed it. So
Nice.
he has a black leather jacket.
Do you see it, Rob?
Yeah, I see it.
It looks good. It looks good on him.
This is this is interesting. I'm trying to think of what else I would need if I would need anything.
What about clothing? Any special clothing besides your jacket? Anything else? Is there? Do they have any invisible stuff? I don't know. What do you need? If something. Shoot, I don't even know what kind of stuff you would have there. What do you see, Angel Lori? Help him out.
Well, I have on like this, like all white. It's like a bone white. It's like halter top, leather, and then the bottom is like leather pants. So it when you like wearing it together, it looks like it's a jumpsuit, but it's really not. It's two separate pieces.
Okay.
I have that on, and then I have on these like bone white boots, but they're not quite platforms, but they're still booty looking material, like leather. So I'm in all white. I got my sword on my back. I got my satchel um, strapped around me. Thor, uh, Thor's got a new collar. He just got a collar. It's like a brown leather collar. So he bought it to me, so I'm putting it on him. He has a new collar and a
I
new,
I just imagine Thor as like a person, like he transformed into like a dog man, like he's like our
yeah.
third team member. You know?
Yes, he turns into kind of like a werewolf thing.
Yeah, but
Can you see
he's
it?
not like an intimidating werewolf. He's like a friendly werewolf. Like he's just
Yeah,
like
but
part
he's
of the
still
team.
big. When he goes big, he's big. But like Thor is Thor Thor is a shapeshifter. He shapes his he shapes his shift. He shapes his
But
shift.
it's interesting, Lori. Do you think that's how he wants to show himself to us? Do you think like he's there at your apartment right now and he can hear you or like he can tap in if he's sleeping and he's like you think he's really like you know what I'm saying?
Thor
Yes.
Thor's consciousness goes with us. He does. His consciousness goes with us when we go, and he does what he wants to do. He transforms into dragons. Sometimes he's a baby dragon. Sometimes he's a big magnificent dragon. Sometimes this is the first time I ever saw him turn into kind of like a werewolf husky, like a mix between a husky and a werewolf. The last
Yeah.
time. So yeah,
It's
whatever
interesting.
see him, whatever form you see him in, that's the form he wants to present himself as.
He's presented himself to me as like a team member, like he wants to be a part of the team. You know, like
I guess he's a recruit. He's a
Don't
recruit.
worry, Thor. You're part of the team.
He's a recruit.
We need all our dragons. All right, you guys. Are you ready to call the ship?
Yeah.
Angel Lori, you want to do the honors?
Yeah, I'm already connected into Tandoori.
Okay.
I wonder if Rob wants to board her like I like to board Katira, or we're just gonna go. He's just gonna because she's really really big. It's really difficult for her to like come into land. So
Oh.
because she's like mother class size. She's huge. So
Maybe you can send Katara to come pick you guys up and take you to her.
oh yeah, because no.
I got a small issue. I'm having like feedback in my headphones. Like I can't believe this. Like I can
Take your
hear
head off.
someone having a conversation in my headphones.
Like what?
It sounds like a guy talking. I don't know if it's like an FBI agent or what. Like this is insane. Like it's like every once in a while I'll hear something. And at first I thought it was like your computer or Lori's computer giving me feedback, but it's definitely not that. It's someone talking. It's
I
so
hear it.
I don't know if I'm picking up another.
When we do these sessions, I always hear it's extra voices that come through and they kind of staticky. So I don't know if it's our connection. I don't think it's interference. It's just it is what it is.
Is that like
And
from the
put her
spirit world
headphones
then, or
in.
where's that from?
I don't know, but I always hear when I listen to the playbacks. I always hear things, and I always mark them off when I think they're like something that we need to know. But I have heard the voices.
Is it disturbing you, Rob?
I came out for a second. I'm going back in. I'm still deep under hypnosis. I just like it's just I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm okay.
Okay. All right. So I'll let you relax and get back comfortable. And while you're doing that, Angel Lori, you want to call your ship and have her come pick you guys up,
Sure.
and just take me along and let me know everything that's happening as you
As
go.
Katira is overhead. She's looking with her upgrades. She's upgraded, so now she's like appearing oval. She's like an opaque oval in the sky, and underneath her, she likes to revolve her rainbow colors. So she's in the sky above us. I'm looking from her vantage point down to us. So I see Robert standing there. It's me, and then Thor. He's still in just husky form. And Katira wants me to translate us up. So it'll be a new experience for Rob, but this is what me and Thor do. So when you translate from the land into the craft, you're just gonna feel kind of effervescent, Robert. You're gonna feel kind of bubbly and light in your body, and I'm gonna like regulate your density and Thor's, and we're just gonna move from where we are into the ship. So
Okay.
prepare yourself. You're just gonna feel you're gonna feel light, like you're like air and like fizzy air. So that's what I'm doing. I'm connecting with Katira. I'm regulating mine. I'm regulating Thor, and I'm regulating Rob. I'm regulating our density. So we're leaving from point A into point B, which is Katera. So that's what we're doing. So now I've got us all three, our energy bodies connected, and we're just moving into the ship. So we're just basically bilocating into the ship, So now we're on board. Robert's in the ship. Inside, it's all opaque and sometimes bright white. The only thing you really see is just like it's like a really big space. In the middle of this space is the floating chair. You'll see the screen. The screen comes down when you need the screen to come down. It's not really visible all the time. Thor's in the ship. He's walking around. He's already got a ball, so he's rolling it around. Um, and on the sides of our ship, sometimes you'll see like cabinetry where you can open up things and you'll find like a little refrigerated section. Um, since I'm usually the only one that is the occupant of the ship, but when I think my ship, I can make accommodations for other people to travel. So I'm making like another operating chair for Robert. So you could either have an operating chair or you could have a chair next to Thor where you can just be relaxing. So what would you
Well, I have
prefer?
an operating chair. That's cool.
Okay,
That's
so
cool.
I'm gonna manifest an operating chair for you. The operating chair is not connected to anything. It literally just floats in the air, and you just get into it. You just slide into it. It's like a floating kind of like a loungy chair. You get into your
Oh, it's
chair.
comfortable.
Yeah, and then when you do that, your body just connects into the chair. So now you're in communication with Katera, which is my craft. And I'm corralling Thor to put him in his enclosure. So he's got his toys, he's got a greenie, he's got his water bowl. So he's good. And he's looking around. He's in his enclosure. I'm going to go and get into my operating chair. And now the screen will come down. And when the screen comes down, it will show us things. The last time it had like a screensaver. Katira was not even trying to do much for me. But now
Right? You had a screensaver.
she had a tropical screensaver. But now the screen is dark. The screen is dark, and I'm she's not really occupied today.
Oh,
Whatever systems upgrade she was going through, it seems that she's okay. She's welcoming Rob aboard.
okay.
He should be able to connect into her telepathically.
How did you get aboard, Rob? Did you materialize on the ship? Did you go through it?
I just followed Lori's lead. I beamed up kind of with Lori and Thor. So you know,
Nice.
I think
Go
Yeah,
ahead, Corey. What were you saying?
and yeah, it's kind of like bilocating. We don't have like a track to be. You bilocate here, and then you can just change your density, and then you, with my intention, I just pull us all on board. So
Hmm.
it's like a psychic tractor beam, I guess you could call it.
Wow.
oh, that's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
So
Okay.
he's in his chair. I'm in my chair. Rob's in his enclosure. I'm communicating with Katira that we are going to go to Tandoori. So she's making the necessary connections. So I don't have to do it like I did last time. She's not preoccupied. So
Okay.
she's reaching out Tandoori. I guess getting the permissions that we need to be able to go.
Oh,
Yeah, because
okay.
she says she
Would
always has
would
to.
take us to hyperspace to the others? Like, did we have to like go through like time travel or hyperspace to like get to the other ship, or like will we just like and once we get to this ship, is that where like is there like aliens there, or what's happened with that?
We'll see when we get there. You're so excited, Robert.
I am.
Rob was like,
Okay, with Tandoori, we don't fly. We literally move through the densities of the realities. So we will enter into a portal. Okay, in front of us is the screen. And I'm communicating with Katir that we need to go to Tandoori. So she's plotting a course to Tandoori. But the way she plots it is whatever reality or density or location that Tandoori is at, Katira will plot it there, doing her calculations, and then we will go through a portal. And the portal, basically, we're shifting. You're just gonna feel our craft start to vibrate. The craft will vibrate. Our physical bodies will vibrate, and that's how we move through space and time. We vibrate. So we're shifting up through the layers of the realities, the densities. We don't fly like Tandoori does. She flies. We shift. So right now you're in your seat, I'm in my seat, and we're both comfy. I'm connected in, you're connected in, the screen is in front of us, and on the screen, you should start to see our ship. You should start to see Tandoori because that's our destination. That's the intention. So now, I hear the ship revving up, and I'm starting to feel the mild vibrations. But being that we're in floating apparatus, our chairs are floating, we don't get a lot of the vibratory feeling. Thor would feel more of it because he's in his enclosure, but we feel a little bit of it. So you should start feeling that your body is like shifting, and our whole craft is starting to shift. I think once we start moving at such a fast rate, like if somebody was to see my ship from the outside, say from land, it would just look like light, like a bright white light, and then it would literally just blink out of existence where we were as we shift through the reality. So we're right now we're in a mid shift. Robert's sitting in a chair and he's got like this grin on his face, like this is incredible. I'm sitting in my chair and I'm just really focusing on Tandoori, and we're shifting, and we've left where we were, and now we're like in a space setting, and I can see Tandoori on the screen. So we're basically within hailing distance of our ship, and
Awesome.
we're just gonna shift in. Now, do you want us to get permission to go into the docking bay right away, or do you want us to spy in windows again? I don't know.
Yeah, you want to cruise around the ship real quick before you go in the docking bay to see what if you can see anything inside. Get close, maybe do a quick.
Do a little reconnaissance.
Yeah.
All right, so we're in
Keep
the
your eyes open, Rob.
we're in the quadrant of space that
Like,
she's at. So now we're gonna
yeah.
shift closer. We're gonna shift closer to her. She knows that we're here.
Do you see
Once
the ship, Rob?
I see it.
Okay, go ahead, Lori. Sorry, I
once
just want
once
to.
any craft gets within a certain uh distance, she automatically picks up that craft signature, even if they're cloaked.
Mm-hmm.
So she can identify, I guess, ally from foe. I don't know. So right now we're off the starboard side of her, and we're kind of like creeping around like the back of her. And do you see? We can see inside the ship. Do you see anything inside the ship, Robert?
Why am I getting reptilians? I'm getting reptilians. Like, do you see reptilians?
I didn't really. I wasn't really looking. I was just really focusing on our getting close to the windows to look in. You see reptilians in there? Like,
I, I, I don't know. I'm not sure.
what is it?
I'm not.
What do they look like?
Rob, take a deep breath and relax. Okay. tune in and focus your senses. Don't second guess anything. If you feel like you felt reptilians, just explore that. Like, what is that? What did you see? Is it your ego trying to throw things in there? Or did you think you saw something? Or did you hear it? What made you say that, Rob?
I don't know. These voices in my headphones are like really throwing me off. Like I don't know what this is. Like it's starting to annoy me. Like it's like
Take the headphones off. Just
I,
go do it
Can,
without the headphones, maybe.
can you take them off and still be able to hear?
yeah. Let me get rid of them.
I don't use headphones because it's just annoying for my sessions. Lori, do you want to describe what the ship looks like?
I don't know. I just have it in my view of her is she's like just a beautiful giant crystal mother of a ship. She's just faceted and she's got turrets that look like crystal sails, like points, crystal points. And she still has that semi circular area in the front of her, but it's crystalled. It's like mountainous crystals over it, so you can still see the semi circle shape, kind of like the way the Enterprise is, um,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like crystalled out. And she glows. She can either glow bright white or she can glow. She can change her glow. She can be bright white like a star. She could be like a peachy shade. She can be like a rainbow. She can change colors. And it's I don't know what the meaning of the color changes are though.
Okay. We can always ask her.
Yeah, she can change. I heard something about um um the emotions, something about emotion is why she can change colors.
Okay. How you feeling, Rob?
Good. I was looking at my picture and it's like blurry. I don't know if that was my eyes just adjusting because my
Oh,
eyes were closed for so
it's
long.
clear now. It was blurry before, but it's clear now.
I was like, I was like, are we really shifting dimensions that much that like it's like I'm
I know.
starting to like phase out?
Yeah, do you got your tracker on you too?
Yeah. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. I don't have it on me because I have my phone right here, so it's not on. To be honest, it's not. But I mean,
Should put
you
it
know that
on,
I
put it
should
on
have.
your lap or something so that
Let
way,
me put my I'll hold my phone.
or put it, like in your pocket or something. Or
Let
sit
me
on
see.
it. Just kidding. Be curious to know. So where are we? Are we like when you guys bilocated or when you got to the Tandoori, where was she? In another dimension or higher up?
She's in like a space setting. She's some I heard a quadrant. She's in a quadrant of space. I think there's still crew. There's still crew on board her. I didn't see these reptilians, but Rob may have seen some of the beings because there's a lot of different beings on our ship now, and they look all kinds of ways. There's some that look like humans, and then there's some that just look like beings. Some of them look like things I've never seen.
You know what,
But
Lori? It's so interesting you said that because like what's been coming into my head, like the whole time was like that scene from Star Wars when they go in and they're in like Jabba the Hutt's lair and there's all those different kinds of aliens. That's what
yeah,
I was thinking the whole time. I was thinking this is like this ship has like all different kinds of beings on it. That's what was coming to me, but I was kind of afraid to say it because I was like, well, maybe that's my ego. But that's kind of what I'm getting, like that it's like that it's like with all different kinds of beings. You
yeah,
know.
it's all different kinds of beings. There's people, there's humanity. They have different colors of uniforms. I guess the uniforms, maybe they, and the colors designate what their purpose is on the ship, or what they're designated to do. But yeah, I think you got a little freaked out because you saw some of the different beings, and some of them do have um appearances, like they could be, like I saw a mantis. There's a mantis being on there. You probably did see something that looked like reptile like or lizard like, but as long as you don't get any negative, trust your intuition. If you feel negativity, that's one thing. But when I was on board last time, and even right now, I don't feel anything negative. I just feel that there's a lot of activity. So,
Don't forget how many reptilians and draconians that we have positive polarized. So there's going to be a lot more reptilians now on working on the opposite side because they've been positive polarized, right? So
so this
that's
is,
that's how we're tipping the scale. Um, Angel Lori, are you able to connect with Tandori?
yeah, she's in the background. She's waiting for us to request permission to board, because she
Okay.
she knows that we like to creep up and spy. So she knows.
I
She
need to know what's going on in my ship.
already knows. So I'm asking for
Okay.
permission. Katera is asking for permission to board. It's already been granted. So now we're just gonna phase into the docking bay.
All
This
right,
is
let's go.
exciting.
Rob, you want to describe everything that you see as we're going in? As you're
I
going
see
in?
like this like door opening, like they're like pulling our ship into the docking bay, like we're heading like into the ship.
Yeah,
Like we're heading from our ship into the big ship, but it's
they
happening
always
slowly.
have
It's
a
like slowly pulling us in.
they always have a spot now. Ever since the last time, because I usually just materialize her in, and we just put her anywhere. But they have like designated spots for all our individual craft now. Like
Really?
Rob, yeah, like Rob's transport, it has a spot. Priestess transport, a spot. Rachel has a spot. Spencer, Don, everybody's individual transports have their own spots now, and that's where they want us to set her down. So that's what I'm doing. We're in our designated spot for the Katira, and
Uh-huh.
we're getting off the ship now. When you get off our ship, you literally just walk through the wall, Rob. Just walk through the wall.
Walk through the wall.
Yeah, just walk through the wall and let him throw out of his enclosure. He's got his ball in his mouth, and just walk through. You just pass through. It'll feel kind of like fluttery. You'll feel kind of like feathers, like tickling a little bit when you pass through. Just walk through the wall, and you'll be into Tandoori in our docking bay. And then let me see
Wow.
what you see. Because last time I was here, this place was packed with people doing stuff, operations, technological stuff, and it was
Yeah,
really, really.
yeah, I'm telling. Right off the bat, I see Pleiadians, or some kind of like or human aliens. Like there's some kind of, they're not all like Nordic looking. They're like all different kinds of, races of humans. So there's that, and a couple of them they have different kinds of uniforms on. So maybe they're different kinds of races of alien, or I'm talking human aliens. Then I see gray aliens. And then I see both tall and small grays. I see um
Do
I,
they
I
have
definitely see, yeah.
the Greys have uniforms on too?
Well, yeah, they're like they from what I'm seeing, they have these tight black like little uniforms on. I see the small ones do, and then the tall ones do too.
Do you see other
It's like a
colors of the uniforms of the other human people? What colors do you see?
I see red and blue. That's what's coming to me right away.
Is the blue dark or sky blue?
Like navy blue. Is
Okay.
that right?
Yeah, I see. There's all kinds of colors of their uniforms. They all have different. I mean, the last time I saw somebody in a burgundy with gold uniform, and I saw like a periwinkle or sky blue uniforms. It's like they all have different colors.
I'm wondering what happens with this ship. Is it like does it have a mission on Earth? Is that what these people are, or can we ask them?
Yes. Ask, okay, Rob, find somebody, look at somebody, find somebody, and tune in to someone, figure out who you want to connect with, go over to them, connect with them mind to mind, heart to heart. Imagine the golden cord from your third eye to their third eye. Just imagine the telepathic communication and just say, hey, and like you normally do. This ain't your first rodeo show. You know what to do.
I'm focusing in like really deep now. I'm really focusing because I'm gonna try to connect to this Nordic looking guy. Like I'm gonna see if he speaks English.
What does he look like? I've never met a Nordic. Is he Nordic, Angela Lori? Check him out.
Well, I wasn't really looking where I was looking. I was just like looking all around, and I've already lost track of Thor. He's already gone.
Oh,
He's in the
Thor's
ship.
probably having a field day somewhere. You know.
Yeah, I just hope he doesn't wolf out because they freak out when he goes like werewolf size. They freak out. So and I hope he's not going after whoever he pinned down the last time because he may be having a vendetta. I don't know. He left. He's gone. He ran off. I don't know where he went, and I'm just like, if you start to hear people like scream, we know where he went, and we know he transformed. I don't know. He's just been so independent lately. I don't know. I'm looking around. I'm seeing more people doing more logical things in the docking bay. I see them like moving materials and whatnot. And I see for me, I see the same lady that I saw before with the with her uniform on and her wild looking um, features, her wild looking features that's kind of like a cross between like I don't know, like a scaly being and bird like being. I don't know. She
who is?
waved she waved high.
Just somebody on the.
I just I just connected to this Nordic guy and I said to him, I said, "What's your purpose? What are you guys doing here?" And he said, "Look out the window." And he showed me out the window and he said, "Look," he said with your eyes, but he said focus and use your third eye. And when I looked, I saw like 1,000 ships monitoring Earth. So there's like a lot of ships monitoring Earth from what he says and from what I saw. That's what just went down.
Wow. What
Ask
about our ship? What's
ask
our ship doing
if
when
this is
we're out
still
there?
the Campari Federation, if or is this a different federation now? Because the last time I was on board, it was somebody called Campari.
I think it's like a bunch of different different alien races of all different like how it is here on Earth. How there's like Asian, black, white, whatever. You know what I mean? It's like the same up in space from what I see. But and then there's like different federations and different subdivisions of federations and different aliens do go with this group and this and that group. It's just outside space, so it's like we're not used to seeing it, but it's basically the same as how it is on Earth, I think. I don't know. I
I'm trying
don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm trying to connect into our commander because it's like so much going on this ship. It's so many people and beings. And the last time I didn't really go into the command center to see exactly who was in there, who was in charge of operating our ship, because uh Maya was on board. Our commander was on board, but she was in her quarters. It was like, I guess maybe she was like on leave. Maybe she was on leave, and the other commanders was in charge of the ship. So I don't know who's operating our ship right now, but it's still just so many beings on here.
Let's see if we can find out. Are you guys ready to move? Let's go to the bridge. Is that where we normally hang out at?
Yeah, that's where.
All right, head to the bridge, and we're going to have the rest of our crew, hopefully, will meet us there unless they're in the middle of doing something like last time, you know? Let's see who's there. I would like to be able to have a meeting of some sort. So describe everything that happens as you go, both of you, whoever sees whatever you see first.
Well, I was just reaching out to see if I could feel everybody on board. First person I felt was Rachel. She's somewhere giggling and laughing. I felt Rachel. Um, I don't really feel Chris this time, but I felt Rachel. I feel Spin is on board. Don is. I feel Don, but I think he's down in some technological part with a bunch of other people. Maybe he's learning or teaching them something about the fleet technology. Yeah. I feel everybody but Chris. Do you feel Chris, Rob?
Is he watching the babies? Is he babysitting? He's on Earth duty.
I don't know. He could be on
What are you
mission.
picking up, Rob?
I came out for a second. I'm gonna go back in. I was checking the chat to see what was going on.
I'm checking the chat. They're just chatting.
I just want to make sure that it's nothing crazy, you know.
Oh,
But
I'm keeping an eye on it. It doesn't seem to be too bad.
I think Chris is
okay,
on
I'll
mission.
go back in.
Yeah, I'm watching the chat.
I see Dawn.
Yeah, he's
Where
on.
is he? Where do you see him at?
He just came up and waved. You know, as soon as I came, went back in. Like as soon as I focused, I saw Dawn. Like
Well, we're walking. We're walking, and we left the docking bay, and we're walking through the ship, and it's just so much activity still.
I think Dawn's like the type of person like he can connect. Like he can bilocate. You know, he that show where he bilocates. I feel like Dawn like has a real astral presence. Like you know what I mean. Like he's like I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure.
That's funny. Anybody see me yet?
No. Well,
Am I in my quarters?
no, I don't feel that you're in your quarters. I feel that you are on board, but I don't know exactly where on board you are.
Call the Rob. Call into the intercom on the ship and see if you can locate me.
Okay. You just came up and said hi to me, so I think you're there.
What am I? What do I look like? What am I wearing?
Like a spacesuit.
Just a spacesuit? What color?
Black.
No, that's more like me. You guys got me wearing these light, bright colors on the ships. You know I wear black. Angel Lori,
I
do you
mean,
feel me anywhere?
everybody on the ship that I've seen wears like these like form fitting. That's the best way to describe it. Everybody wears form fitting outfits. It seems like, you know what I mean. Even the little grays and like, I don't know if it's something that you have to wear in space, like the material or something. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I don't know.
Okay. I wonder who makes the clothes out there.
I
Who's the
don't
designer?
know.
Is there a space fashion show? I'm
Is there
curious.
like a galactic Macy's?
I know, right?
No, you manifest your suit. You manifest your suit according to your DNA. You manifest your suit, and it's what will keep you in whatever density you need to be in. That's what your suit is for. It can
Hmm.
modulate.
So I have a question. So we manifested our ship basically, right? Like with all these trips that you guys have done and I've done with you, like we've manifested our ship. So now this ship exists because we manifested it. And then we're manifesting these beings on there too, basically. Or do you think they're just there now because that we've manifested the ship? Like what do you guys think about
Yeah,
that?
what do you pick up from that, Lori?
They come to see the technology that we manifested because it's not been manifested in this particular way before. So they were fascinated by what we created.
Mm-hmm.
So they're here. The A lot of them were here studying the ship last time. So I don't know what information they've gleaned, or maybe they have a better understanding of how she operates, or the sentience of Tandoori, because she is 100% sentient. She can think on her own. She can make actions on her own, but she will not go above what the commander says. So if we're like doing something and she wants to do something, she's not just going to go and do it.
Mm-hmm.
She is under the full auspice of the commander, or whoever
Mm-hmm.
the commander designates to be in control of her. But I think that's what fascinates a lot of these beings and why they wanted to come and participate in this endeavor.
Mm. Right. Okay.
Yeah, I still feel uh, the different councils representatives here. I still feel the Campari, their representatives are still here, um, and some other word flashed by, but I didn't catch it.
Okay. Rob, when you said you saw me, where am I now? Am I still there talking to you, or what's happening with that? Can we get you guys all together?
Yeah, I would say we're all together, but I don't know what we're doing. I don't have a good,
Do you see Angel
you
Lori
know,
there with?
yeah.
Okay. Angel Lori, do you see Rob?
Yeah, he's not next to me. He's a little bit of a distance away.
Am I over there with him?
Yeah, I see you next to him. There's also like a contingent of people and beings around you guys. I don't know if you're talking to them or communicating with them, or they're just like checking you guys out. But I'm a little bit of distance away.
Do you see like a bunch of people like observing what we're doing?
They're not really like watching you guys per se. It's like you guys are like having a conversation with them, and there's a lot of activity all around. You know, there's people going up and down the corridors. There's people in panels,
Okay.
on things. A lot of activity.
All right. Here we go. I want you to walk over to me, and I want you both to ask um, if you can have a word with me. We need to sit down and talk. What happens?
Well, I'm coming closer to you guys. You guys are already together.
Creep slowly so you can hear what we're talking about.
Well, the beings and the humanoids around you, I think you guys are talking like technical stuff about the technology. You guys are talking, and something about sharing the technology.
All right, Rob, tune in and see what we're talking about. What do you hear? Rob, tune in and see what do you hear? Can you hear me? Robert?
I was muted. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, could you hear what we were talking
Um,
about?
yeah. I'm having a hard time tuning in. Like I'm not able to figure out what we're talking about. Like,
It's okay.
um,
You can only pick up what you can pick up. It's okay. We're still getting started and we're still warming up. I'm just, easing in a little bit. So, did you get a chance to speak with me and to Lori and see if we can all sit down and talk about the situation?
yeah, yeah.
Let, let me know what happens. Do we go somewhere to sit down or does she give you what happens? We're going to refer to her as Misty because I'm Maya. That's Misty.
I just call you Commander.
Cool. Commander. Commander. Let's see what the commander has to say. I want to get you to a position so where you can approach her, Angel Lori, and say, okay, um, what's the status? Um, you know, and but I want Spinja to be there too. Do you see Spinja on the bridge with us?
She's on the ship. I don't where on the ship, but she's on the ship.
Okay.
I think her and Rachel are together.
Okay. So I want you to ask her what the status is on your paperwork that you filed. Is she ready? Is today the day? Are you going to be able to get some information?
Well, I'll call her on the intercom. Do you want me to just call and have everybody just meet on the bridge?
Yeah, you want to do that? You guys, can you do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Wherever they are, telling them to every bridge. Rachel's got Phoenix. She's got Phoenix and Oliver. She's got her kids.
Really? Do you see that too, Rob?
No, I was figuring out what the keys were, and I this is what I got. I got the keys that they gave that I got at the beginning are to unlock stargates to ancient sites around the world. So you can so now we'll have keys where we can go to an ancient site, unlock it, and then have a stargate to access this point again, or you can use the key from wherever you're at in space, and you can unlock a Stargate, and it'll take you to an ancient site like Stonehenge or Göbekli Tepe or the pyramids. So that's what the keys are for.
Oh, wow. Awesome. How'd you figure that out?
It just came to me.
Nice. Good. You're
I don't,
relaxing.
and it just came to me. I don't know if that's my ego or if that's like if that's real. I feel
No,
like it's real
for
information now.
for a moment your ego was able to step aside and you were able to get the information. See, that's the beauty of this. When you're able to release the fear and like release that ego that wants to control everything, and you can just be you and be free, you will you will have the key. You are the key to unlock the door of your own mind. So, no, that's beautiful. I want you to keep practicing that. That's what you need to do. You need to just go within on your own. You see how you did that? You went in on your own and you got answers. So, just enjoy that. Keep that feeling going because we're about to see how deep we can go. So, we're just getting started. We're just, we're just, getting on the ship, looking around. We got everybody meeting at the bridge. The bridge or the brig? The brig is military jail. Bridge, right? The bridge. Um,
Yeah,
so let me know when you guys are all on the bridge.
I'm there.
Okay. Do you see the Rachel and the babies?
Yeah, yeah, I see it.
Okay. You see the baby? Beautiful. And what about Chris? Chris is nowhere to be found.
Chris is there.
You see him? What is he wearing?
I see him. Everybody has a space outfit on.
Beautiful. All right. Angel Lori,
And
what are you
this is what
seeing?
it is.
Oh, go ahead, Rob.
No, it's just like everybody has like a space out. It reminds me of Star Trek, you know?
Yeah. We are the new Star Trek. Did you not know? Look at your uniform. Do you see your Cosmic Crusader symbol?
Yeah.
Angel Lori, do you have one on yours too?
Um, I don't really know what I have anymore.
Did you morph and change?
I'm in my gown. I'm not
You
in uniform.
morphed and changed. You're like, did you go to your quarters, Lori?
No.
Okay, so you're on the bridge still. Have you had a chance to see your commander and ask her if she is what's the status? Like we're here. Can we move forward? Can we do some digging on our own, or is she gonna help us?
Well, I was told to talk to Ninja and see if she got the clearance. Um, and she says it's still being processed. It's still being processed. Um, you, I, I see you. I see you on the bridge, but it's more like a. I don't see a black suit. I see you in gold.
Oh, gold.
Yeah, like a gold suit.
Ooh. Do you see that, Rob? Is it gold now, or do you still see black?
I see black and gold, like, you know.
Okay.
Mostly black with traces of gold is what I'm seeing. Like,
Interesting. Okay. All right. So where's Spinja and Dawn? Are they there with you guys? Let me know when you see them.
I think so, yeah. I think everybody's there.
Okay, perfect. Now, I want you to ask Spinja, what can she tell you about your involvement in the SSP? What does she know? Let's see what she has to say first. Anything?
No,
Hmm.
she doesn't have the access. So she doesn't know. She doesn't know.
Okay.
The
Uh,
if the
Yeah, I
approval
wasn't getting anything. I wasn't getting anything.
the
Okay.
approval comes down the line from the top to you. So you the one that would know the status.
So ask me, what's the status? What do I say? Still processing? That's all she said?
I think you said something about you said something about why I'm not in uniform, and you said something about black rule again. Black rule. You know,
Ask Tandoori, what is this black rule? What does that mean? What is this?
I'm hearing procedural process, a chain of procedural process with chain of information. It's a procedural process for access to a chain of information.
Okay, so let's see what we can do. We want to see if we can um, get some information about any involvement that you have and Rob with the secret space program or whatever. I want you to ask Tandoori. Um, you are here to find some information. What can she tell you that you can go with? Like, can she give you a lead? Rob, are you picking up anything?
I'm not picking up anything.
Okay. So she doesn't want to, she's not going to like give us any information, Lori?
It doesn't.
I'm wondering if like what our involvement in these programs is so like, you know, like I wonder if that's why. I mean, like, so when I had a show the other day, someone said that's why I might not be getting my memories back because what I'm doing out there is like really like clandestine, which I don't know, you know, because I don't have any memories, so I can't say if that's for sure or not. You know, I just I
Okay.
I I, I don't know.
All right, let's
I'd
try.
love to know because it would be.
Yes. Let's try something, Rob. Um, I'm gonna have you and Angel Lori split up for 1 second. I'm gonna see if I can call in um some help for you. So I want you to see if you can find a room on the ship. There's going to be a magic room. This room is going to have some information for you with your connection with the SSP, whether it be, let's start with the past. If there's anything from like the past, present, future, I don't know, because what we're doing now is supposed to be the future. It's really confusing. So I want you to find a room where you can go in and explore. Who knows what's going to happen? Let me go with you first. So set the intention. You're going to find a room that's going to help you get some information. We kind of did this with Dawn a little bit. So I'm going to see if it works with you. So take me on a walk with you. We're going to walk down the hallway and we're going to find a room. And this room is going to glow when you find it. So you're going to know which one it is because it will be glowing, like really obvious. And I'm going to walk with you and then you'll walk in by yourself. So let me know if you see anything light up. Is there any doors that light up?
I see a door lighting up. Yeah, I can go in it.
All right, so I'm going to walk with you over to the door and I'm going to wait at the door for you and you're going to walk in. And when you walk in, you're going to get answers about your connection with the SSP for your highest healing. So tell me if you see yourself opening the door and describe as you go in everything that happens.
I see me going into a room and there's a bunch of records in there.
Okay. What kind of records? What do you see? Any special names?
Like files.
Files? Is there, I want you to hold out your hand, and if there's a special file in there that is connected to you, I want it to find its way to your hand. It's going to float to your hand. Tell me if any of this is possible.
For some reason, I opened a file and it says some assassin. I don't know what that means. I mean, I know what it means, but I don't know what.
Go ahead. Keep reading. Read everything that you see.
It's not giving me anything. It's not giving me any
Okay.
images. It's not giving me any.
Take a deep breath and just relax. You're doing good. You're going to get some information, some kind of assassin. Okay. I want you to flip through these pages, and there's going to be pictures in these pages that can give you some details about this job and see if it's possible. Are you able to get any images?
Oh my god.
Describe everything you see. Don't second guess it. You're here to get
I
answers.
don't know. I don't know.
What did you see?
I don't know.
Don't 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 be afraid.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Go ahead. What did you see, Rob, that made you say that?
I don't know if it was right. I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna. I don't. I'm not gonna take it as. I'm not gonna. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not. I didn't like what I saw, so I'm not sure. Like
We're here to
what it was.
heal. Listen, we're here to heal, and we're here to get answers. We're here to get your memories back because that's what you want. You want to know what your involvement is. It's not going to be pretty always, maybe, but you need to get the answers for your highest healing so you can find out. Let the ego sit down. You're being the observer. This is just a fraction, a fractal of your existence. You have multi lives. So don't get caught up on just one scenario, okay?
Yeah.
What did you see? What did you see? What did you see?
I've done like
Like,
these missions where I've like you know, like or I don't know, like
uh-huh, off planet, on
yeah.
planet, where?
I don't know for sure, but I mean, like it's so hard to say because this is stuff I've never seen before. Like I don't know what any of this is.
Okay. Just relax. All the information will come to you. You will know it and feel it. The answers will come to you. Everything will come back to you and you will know. So you saw a file. Did it have your name on it?
I think so. I think so. You know, it resonated with me.
And when you opened it, you saw something that said assassin, or did it say it on the cover?
It looked like that I like conducted these missions or something. Like I don't know for sure. I'm not sure. I'm kind of afraid to go into that. I don't feel comfortable with it. I don't think it was right. I don't feel right.
Well, that's your ego getting in the way of your healing because you're doing this so you can get the information, so you can get the answers. So, what is it that's causing you to have fear?
I'm not sure. Maybe do worry for a little bit because I'm not. I don't know if this is right for me.
Well, I came out.
Well, you're the only one that can say, because they're your memories and it's what you're seeing. So, any, people can say
Yeah,
this
but
and
I'm
that.
not comfortable
You,
sharing it. I'm not comfortable sharing what I'm seeing, so it's not nothing good. Now I'm starting to see why I might be targeted, like in this life. It all makes sense now, you know.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know what you're experiencing. I don't know what you're seeing. I can't help you if I don't know. Only you can. Only you know if it resonates or not. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna forget about it. I'll move on to something else. I don't feel comfortable sharing it. I don't know if it's right, and what I saw freaked me out. So I don't feel right. I don't feel comfortable sharing it.
Well, we are supposed to be the disclosure, and we are supposed to be the ones that are bringing the light to what's in the dark. So if you're not ready, you're not ready. Angel Lori, are you? What about you?
Well, I came out. I'm not really in it. I was trying to get into,
Oh, man.
back into the ship.
I just came out too. What I saw just freaked me the hell out. I don't want to. I don't. It was freaky. And I'll just say that. I don't know if it was real or not.
But I don't see anything. Only
It
thing,
was scary. You
only
just
thing
put it that way. It was scary.
I just get connected to Antarctica. I don't
So
get connected to anything else.
it would make sense that like now the why I'd be targeted and everything, but it's really messed up. It's really you know.
Is there any portion of it that you would be willing to share? Not something detailed that you saw, but like maybe uh, beings or people, or if you saw uniforms or something in what you saw.
It was just like it was seeing. I was seeing like all these like flashbacks of me being like an assassin and like murdering people. Like you know what I mean? Like it was just like it was really like it was really creepy. It's like I'm not like that in this life, you know.
No,
So
none
I
of
was
us
like,
are
I didn't
like
want to look
that.
into it more. I was like,
None of us are like that in this 3D, but if we've been fractured, then portions of your psyche have been doing things. You know, people have been telling me that I'm an assassin for this agency, that agency, and the other agency.
And you were like, hell to the no.
I don't know because I don't have any memories of anything. I don't have any
me
vision.
either. That's what I'm scared about, and I'm wondering if I was just I've been scared this whole time to like look into it because of what's really going on. That's what's
Well
freaking me
maybe
out. You
A
know,
well
lot of
maybe you
people
it's
just
don't
had
really
a
want.
insane.
vision. Maybe you just had a vision of something that you've been out there doing. I get dreams. I see things in my dreams. In my dreams, I'm in other dimensions, reality. I'm always on missions in my dreams. So
Well, your dreams are
Yeah,
real. They show you in your dreams to help you remember these things. So, you know what I mean? Your dreams are reality, that it is happening somewhere out there.
yeah, but my dreams, I'm always like a rebel. I'm not working for anybody. So,
Right.
but now, I've been told that, I'm owned by whatever's. Nobody owns me. Only source owns me. But it doesn't. I don't put it past the beings that operate here to do things, because I know my truth. My truth is in Antarctica. That's where my truth is. Um, to get to my truth, but I don't. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that information. Because from what I saw, the last time that I did when I saw um Hell to the Nah, there's beings there that don't want to be exposed, and I don't want to reap those repercussions in the 3D. But I still want to know what's going on there, or what I've been involved in there. All this other stuff, I have no idea because I don't feel any connection to it. Just to that, I just feel
So,
connected.
Lori, do you want to try to see what you can find as well, or do you want to just wait for your orders?
I'll wait for my orders because part of me feels that what I'm doing is not gonna fully be revealed because of the sensitivity of whatever work I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know because and I put the puzzle pieces together. It's dualities. So I don't know.
Do you want to try to do what Rob did or no?
I don't know what Rob did.
He went into a room, which is probably like the Akashic Records for him, and pulled a file. I don't know if it will work for you, but I don't know. I don't know what to do at this point.
Game, I'll pull if I have access to a file, I'm getting the play. I don't.
Okay.
I mean, I got a lot of like information. It's just that I don't know what was, what I feel comfortable sharing,
Well,
I
you
didn't get
have
enough though. I'll put it that way.
you gotta
It's not that
share.
I don't feel comfortable sharing. I didn't get enough to where it was like, like where I know exactly what's going on. But what I saw freaked me out. So it was like, I don't want to look at this anymore. And that's what made me think that, okay, that's why I'm being targeted. And that also made me think that's why I have this blocked out for so long, because like I must be doing some really crazy shit in the other realms.
Yeah.
So that for me, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Straight up.
Everybody has both sides.
But you gotta
Nobody
understand,
is.
it's not
Nobody.
whatever some other entities have you out there doing.
I have been an assassin. I have
It's,
killed. I have killed dragons. I have killed many things in past lives. We have all played both parts. That's just the way it is. Either you know what I mean? Like it's not detrimental. It's not like, oh my God, my soul. It is just part of the experience.
well, it's different when it's your soul under your own auspices. When it's
So,
your soul being manipulated, fractured, and made to do something basically against your will, something that you didn't come in and agree to do, there's a difference.
well, apparently, if you guys watched Dawn's session when he went and was uncovering his memories, he had asked, did he do? Was he on the opposite side too? And they weren't trying to tell him right away, but then they said everybody has done both sides. Like everybody has. He has done both sides, but they didn't like he didn't like I don't think he went deep into that one yet, but they had said everyone has done both sides. And they
Well,
said
every
for the simple
soul,
fact that your soul has a lot to experience and there's no way for it to experience it to wait. It all happens at once. So
no,
everything is happening simultaneously in different dimensions, parallel dimensions, all at once.
right.
That's why we're able to go into the back, to the forward, to the side, because it's all
But
happening right now. The
it
future is
is.
happening,
It's
the
all
past
happening
is
in the
happening.
now. It's all happening in the now, but there's a difference. Every soul will do duality. We will do both sides. But there's a difference when there's higher beings using technologies that manipulate a soul within a reality. We are
Yeah,
being manipulated within a reality. It's not a conscious choice of our souls to experience the dualities, then there lies the difference. There
well,
lies the difference.
all I know
We did
is
choose it. We did not choose
all
it.
I know is Uncle Archangel Gabriel, I believe it was. I don't know if it was Archangel Michael. Archangel Gabriel said that we all experience everything because our soul has to experience these things for growth, for spiritual evolutional growth. I don't know, but that's why it's up to you guys while you're under to get the information, to research, to explore. This is the only way I can do it to help you guys is when you're under. This is where you have access to this information. I can only do so much, but at the end of the day, it's up to you what you want to receive and how you receive it. So
I
Yeah,
feel like I received a lot, honestly. I got a lot. It's just like I don't know. Maybe
So well, now
maybe
you
it's gonna
got
come
to
in
decipher.
pieces for me.
So now you
I mean,
decipher and you sit with it and you pick it apart and you do that. You do that
so
on your
I'm gonna give you um my personal opinion, my personal assessment from this. What I see. What I see is that you guys want to know if this is part of your story. But at the same time, there's that part of you that doesn't really want to see because it's damaging. It's like once you see it, you can't unsee it. And I feel like that little bit is like that ego that's trying to protect you, that's trying to hold on, like, maybe not yet. Maybe not yet. Where like Dawn was like, ripped his shirt off and like, take me, I'm ready, and he jumped into it. And so he got to see a lot of stuff. And it was so much for him that Archangel Gabriel could not come through. So it is a lot. It is heavy. But and it's not something you're gonna get all at once either. You're not, I mean, these are just little pieces of the puzzle, right? So I feel like it's just it's it's each personal journey. It's your own personal journey with yourself, what you're ready to uncover and discover and how far you're willing to take it. I haven't even touched this yet because I don't know. All I know is from what I hear when I do your sessions and I ask and they tell me, "Oh yeah, you've been on both sides." I'm like, "Oh great." Don't tell me I've killed a dragon. They told me in the last session, "Yeah, you've killed dragons." I'm like, "I
well.
don't
Then that's
know."
just like Archangel Metatron. Archangel
He's
Metatron is doing
both.
both sides right now. So
Exactly.
how do you know when you're dealing with Archangel Michael, which Michael are you dealing with? Which Gabriel are you
Archangel
dealing with?
Metatron, the negative one,
If
is not going to come through and talk to me.
if oh, he talked
the
to me,
ne- the
talk
negative, well,
to me.
because you were in the session, right? But then Archangel Michael was like, "Why don't you guys just go on and get out of here?" Like, you know, he was like, don't play with this. You guys need to go." Was that the time when he said that we needed to go, or was that the separate time?
No, that's when you wanted to do another maneuver, and he was like, "Take your energies and go."
Right. So we weren't hanging
Well, I
out
mean, we
like
can
talking.
we've been going. I was just gonna say it's like 11:45. It's 15 minutes to midnight. I was gonna say I can do another one next week if you guys want. I don't have a problem doing it up more, and we can keep doing this. Like it's just like I like it. I like it. I just don't know where I want to go with it. I
I'm
don't know.
gonna
I
let
don't
you
know,
guys
but
sit
I'm
on it
open
for a
to
minute.
doing it.
I'm gonna. I know. I think Dawn and Spinja said that they were gonna do one next week. If they no, Spinja's not doing one right now. She's taking a break off. Um, Dawn might. I don't know. I feel like maybe you guys should get some more. Do some more digging. Do some more research. And when you're ready, we'll come back and explore because um, I don't want to force you guys to do anything that you're not ready to do. And I don't want to waste your time or waste my time doing this, and everybody else's time when we have more inner work to do. So, um, yeah, it's like it is this shit is no joke, y'all. This is no joke.
Yeah,
What's
it's not
happening?
joke,
I think we
and
got a lot
also
accomplished, though. I mean, it was good for everybody. I think it was a good show for everybody. Like
it's
it was
it's
like
getting
it
it's
was.
getting our own journeys, our own personal journeys. Like me, I connect with the information that was told to me, but what I got in my session about Antarctica. So that's what I'm going to explore. I'm not I'm not interested in being a glorified super soldier or secret space being doing all kinds of evil in the universes. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in getting to my truth. And my truth doesn't have to have any type of glorification of being known, of a being that has been used and abused and tortured. Because I remember sometimes waking up and I would feel pain under my fingernails. And I'm like, why does under my fingernails hurt? Now to know that some level something took me and tortured me. I've been tortured in this bullshit. I'm not interested in any glorification of this bullshit. I'm interested in getting to the truth. I want to know who my handlers are. I want to know what beings took me, because then I'm going to rain down righteousness on these bastards. Righteousness will be rained down from above. And justice will be served.
I
And I
feel.
don't know who I just channeled, but I channeled.
All right, you guys, let me bring you out. Let me bring you out.
Okay, I'll go back in.
Go. Okay, hold on. You're on your. Are you on the ship still?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go to your quarters. Go crawl in your med beds. At least you can end like that, right? Is that all right?
I gotta find Thor. I don't know where he is.
Find Thor.
At least he didn't transform this time, so come on.
Yeah, this was fun though. I mean, this you got. I know it's not a big score, Maya, but it's progress. You know, it's like I mean, I
Rock
can't.
freaked out.
You know, yeah, it did freak me out, especially when I woke up this morning with a broken toe with blood all over it for no reason, and I was wondering why it happened. And then now I'm
What?
starting to wonder, like, like,
Yeah, because if you don't try to protect yourself, it's easy for them to take you in your astral. They will use codes. There's code words that they will use in your astral, and they will snatch you, and you will be in some damn devilment that they want to put you in. If you're not
that's what's
trying,
happening to me.
and that's when you wake up with injury
Well,
and
look at Don. He got put back to pieces in a 20-minute nap. Oh my God. Remember? He had a broken nose. He felt all these things beat up. Like, yeah, these
yeah, but
things are happening.
he was working with his people, and it was an accident. Another ship crashed into his ship,
In the
but
future.
in the future, I think all of these things, I know I move through timelines, so all of these things are in the quantum. We're future, we're present, we're past, and and all of these different beings that are utilizing our abilities know this, and that's what they use us for. We're basically hoard out. We're broken up, and then you're hoard out, and then you're like a commodity. You're an asset, and I think
Against
that's
your will.
disgusting, despicable thing that can happen. Yeah, sure. Souls want to experience dualities. But in no duality do I want to experience trafficking beings
I
and
know.
children and humans on fucking ships,
I know. I know. I know.
or being SRA'd up my asshole or in my mouth or all kinds of shit like that. No fucking way. And anybody who wants to take glory from this type of fucking bullshit is a psychopath. They're a psychopath, just like the psychopaths that do this. They don't just do this to particular people. I think this is across the board for humanity, because everybody has to sleep. Everybody has to go into a certain brainwave when you sleep. And when you do that, if they can do it to one person, they will do it to the entirety of humanity that they can do it to. So
I,
everybody could be slaved out. Everybody could be whored out here. And until you start having dreams about stuff or decide to do some type of hypnosis therapy, you'll never know. You can live your whole life And they could have used you from the day you came out of your mother to the day you went into the ground. And you would never even know. This place is diabolical on so many levels.
Yeah.
And it could only exist here when things break down. It's because both sides are involved. When things are happening that's against the will of the people, it's because both sides are involved. The light and the dark are involved because things can't transpire without light and without dark. So all these beings of all this light and love and purity, some of them are just as dirty. They're dirty because this stuff is allowed to exist and persist through the centuries. This isn't new. These beings manipulate the time stream. They go back, they go forward. They bring people from other planets and universes and existences and realities into their domain. They kidnap, they maraud. They're losers. They're assholes. They're demons. They're the fallen and the fallen's allies. That's all that this is. And there's light beings that work with them as well. Just like when there's justice that's going to happen, it's going to happen because some of the dark and some of the light work together to make it happen. That is the only way shit changes. I'm so sick of all of this horrors, all of this horrors. And if souls need to if souls need to experience these types of horrors of children in cages and being underground and experimented on, then I'm sorry, then souls are a bunch of psychopaths too. Then this whole game is a psychopathic dungeon. It's a dungeon where everybody's in and everybody's playing games trying to figure out who they are and what's going on and where they need to go and what who they need to ally up with. I'm tired of the bullshit. I just want truth. I am the truth. I just want truth. That's it. So I'm in my med bed right now, raising Cain. Thor's in his med bed.
All right. Put some jazz music on or something to relax you.
I hate jazz.
Of course. Of course. Rob, you in your med bed?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys. Rob, you got a few minutes there. Do you need to check and scan your body or to see if you're okay before you exit? Or what do you want to do? Do you want to save that for next week or do you want to just check real
Yeah,
quick?
that'd be great.
What?
I'd like to find out what's going on with my liver, if we can.
Scan it real quick. Program your med bed to scan your body and check your liver or check your organs. Have it show you what's the problem or which organ is damaged or however it shows you.
I'm getting a blockage. That's what I'm getting.
You got blockages
That's
or
what it's
you feel
saying.
okay? Where at?
In my
Have them
liver.
show. All right. Can you call in the Phoenix Fire to send some fire to your liver? Can you program the med bed to send some healing to your liver as well?
I'm gonna do. It's so interesting when you say that. Like my stomach contracts, or my liver contracts. Like that's interesting. I find that so interesting.
I see. I see a reptilian energy in his body.
You do?
Yep.
Okay. How many? Let's scan and see how many do you see?
I just see one, and it's very angry.
Okay. Let me try this. Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, Archangel Michael, I'm going to need you to step in. I want to put a Metatron's cube around this reptilian, please, to keep it safe and protected.
It's like at the back of his liver or somewhere near the base of his spine, somewhere in there.
Okay. I'm going to surround it with Metatron's sacred geometry cube. And this reptilian in Rob's body, I want you to hear me. I love, honor, and respect you. I know you know right now Earth is ascending and beings like you are not allowed to be here or stay. So this is your opportunity to leave. I call in Archangel Michael to come in and take you so you can positive polarize. If you are connected to any ships or any planets, they will also be connected. Rob, are you able to have me connect with your higher self at this time?
Sure.
Okay, I'd like to call in the higher self of Rob, please. The higher self of Rob, the higher self of Rob. Am I able to speak with you at this time?
Sure.
Am I speaking to the higher self of Rob?
Yes.
Respect you. What is your name?
Rob?
Okay. And am I speaking to the higher self of Rob?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you see, Rob is in a med bed and there has been a sign of a reptilian. Can you confirm this?
Yeah. Yes.
Box around this reptilian, do you see it in a box?
Yes. Eliminate it.
This reptilian at this time, will you allow a connection?
Yes.
I'd like to speak to the reptilian there in Rob's body. I'd like to speak to you now. Move up, 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 up. I'd like to speak to you, please. Hello? That reptilian there. Can I speak to you now, please?
I don't know why it's not.
The reptilian in Rob's body. Am I able to speak to you at this time? It might not be the time. Archangel
I don't
Michael,
know
if you
why it's not.
just, it's okay. Just relax. It's okay. Archangel Michael, if you're able to come in at this time and take this reptilian, please, so it can positive polarize. Angel Lori, can you tell me if you see any movement?
It's kind of like it's trying to grip in a little deeper. It's trying to grip in a little deeper. It needs to be extracted. I don't feel that. It's just very, very angry.
Yes, I know. I usually am able to speak to him, but I think right now I'm not going to be able to connect with it. So, Archangel Michael, if you're able to hear me, I'd like for you to take this reptilian and positive polarize it, please. I'm going to call in the Phoenix to stand by and to send Phoenix fire to Rob's body. So that way this reptilian sees and feels it's safely in this box so it won't be harmed. But I wanted to see that this Phoenix fire will come through if it doesn't go.
Yeah, I see his vessel, and I see the organic flames in him. It's kind of like burning out inorganic other other things that are residing. And I see the Metatron's cube. It's like golden, and I see something inside of it. It's it's like it's not dark. It's like an orange beam.
Yes. Yes, this reptilian there in this box, I love, honor, and respect you. I know that you are scared. But I am not here to harm you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you positive polarize. So this is your opportunity now to leave. And if you are connected to any family, take them with you, connect with them. If you're connected with any ships, take them with you as well. Archangel Michael and the Phoenix are there to stand by to take you. Archangel Michael, please step in. Angel Lori, tell me if you can sense his presence. Do you see any blue energy or do you sense Archangel Michael anywhere?
Um, I feel
I
tingles
can
in
tell you,
my.
I felt a big relief. I felt like as this whole thing's been going on, I felt a big relief.
I feel tingles in Michael, but Archangel, somebody named Haniel, Han
Haniel?
Haniel is here.
Okay, Archangel Haniel, beautiful. I love, honor, and respect you. Archangel Haniel, please assist with this reptilian. Please take it so it can positive polarize, please. Can you both assist?
I see. I see. It looks to me like it's like a scooping. It's like a scooping. It's like they're scooping it out, like scoop into the etheric realm. It's like in a realm, encapsulated in a realm.
Yes, beautiful.
And Michael is holding, like, I don't know if it wants to go positive or it's just stuck in its mindset and just, I don't know. And Haniel is like beaming this energy over my whole body. I don't know what kind of energy that is, but it's like energy. I don't know if it's filling the
Healing?
space or
Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
or
Thank
whole
you.
body. Yeah.
Archangel Daniel, please, yes, fill in that space. Yes, so as Archangel Michael's removing it, the positive energy is coming in behind it to fill in the space.
I
Yes.
don't even know who Archangel Haniel is.
Archangel Haniel, I believe, is connected with animals, I think, with the magical creatures, I think.
I
Can't,
gotta look that up.
I believe it's a she, right? Do you feel feminine energy?
It felt male to me.
Male? I don't know. Let me see. I'll write that down. We'll see.
Yeah, I'll look that up tonight.
Yeah,
Heard
okay.
it.
Beautiful.
It's like I never heard of Jovial. Well, I think I heard of her, but I didn't know what she stood for till I saw that sword, and then my whole life changed.
So now I like Archangel Michael to surround Rob's body with his beautiful blue rays, and I ask the Mother Sophia to send in her golden love light through his body to heal anything that was removed, cords, cables, hooks, implants, anything, shadows, energies that was removed with the Phoenix fire. Fill everything in so his body is glowing. How does that? How does his area look where that reptilian was, Lori? What do you see?
It looks like it's healing. It's healing. Like you can
What's
literally.
interesting is like wherever the pain was, it's like thumping right now. Like it felt like something like left my body, and it feels like something's like it's like thumping. Like it's like there's a heartbeat in that area. If that makes any sense.
It's like tissues are connecting and
Right?
energetic bodies are connecting in the healing.
Yes, beautiful.
Interesting.
Maybe that's what your mission was today, is to release this. You need to be shielding so you don't get any more reptilians. They like you. They're like, we like Rob because we can get to Maya from him. So come to me. Let's go. Archangel Michael's going to take you. We got work to do. How do you feel now, Rob?
I feel a lot better.
Okay.
I think
Thank you.
one of Rob's ancestors, like sent him a lot of love. I don't know what ancestor it was, but it was the ancestor that sent a lot of love, and somebody kissed him on the forehead. It
Oh,
was female. It was female energy. I don't know if he's got a grandmother or great grandmother, somebody like that. But they kissed him on his forehead and they sent him a lot of love to his whole body. Head to toe.
Did you feel that, Rob?
I never saw anybody
Yeah.
dance before.
Did you feel the kiss on the forehead?
I felt something on my forehead tingle. That was interesting.
Beautiful. All
I
right.
think, yeah, that ancestor watches, works with him and watches over him closely. They love him a lot.
Yes.
I don't know. It's a female energy.
Beautiful. Rob, do you want to say anything to your ancestors and the angels for helping you?
Well, thank you. Just thank you, to everyone and all that. I appreciate it. I mean, I thank you a lot because it took away the pain like that. That's it's been going on for months, a year. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to protect yourself. I want you to see both of you right now, activate your bubbles of love around you while you're on the ship so you can see it. Let's see if you can see the bubble of love around you.
I came in with my bubble. I stay protected.
Okay, cool.
And Thor too. We
You guys bubbled up. What about you, Rob? Do you see it and feel it?
Yes, I see it. Yeah.
Oh,
you
all
gotta
right.
do it before the sun sets and before the sun rises.
That's right.
It's a
Twilight.
it's a alchemy to it.
It is one of the most powerful times. The energies are very strong then. Yes, indeedy. That's what they tell me.
I do it in water too. Either I
Yeah,
put my hands in the water or if I'm like in the shower, I
yeah.
do it through water.
When I'm in the shower, I always call in Archangel Gabriel to bring in the light rays over me to heal me. Yes. All right, you guys, are you ready to come back?
Yes.
All right, I
Yeah.
want you to see yourselves in those med beds. I want you to imagine yourself sending a beam of rainbow light from your heart there in your med bed to you in your chair where you are now. And it's going to be like rainbow with golden in it. So it's like a goldeny rainbow, beautiful light, kind of like the Aurora Borealis type of slide light. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to count from 5 to 1. And when I get to 1, you guys will see yourselves back in your space and in your body. So I want you to give yourself a good pat on the back. You did good. There was a mission accomplished. Did some healing. So I thank archangels for helping. I thank you, thank you, thank you. And I want to leave all the energies there to remain there in the space to continue on for the highest healing. And we thank them. So that's 5 and 4. We're going to integrate all your energies back fully back into your body now, fully back into your body. 3, your mind, body, and soul. You can feel it all aligning. I want you to see yourself, your energy flowing from there in the med bed. See your energy riding down into your body. See yourself sliding into your body, mind, body, and soul, like fitting into a glove. See yourself into your body. 2, your fingers, toes, everything is starting to come about. And 1, you are back in your time and place in this distance. It is what time, Rob?
It's 12 o'clock a.m. 12,
There you
12
go.
actually.
5
Oh, that's
12.
that's auspicious. What does that mean? Gotta look it up.
Welcome back, y'all. Woo-wee.
I think I was
Wow,
crying.
That
that was a long. It was a long one. It says we've been going. Let me see here. 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Oh wow. I think I was crying. Oh,
Yeah, you have me crying too.
let's look up 1212 real quick.
1221 is my numbers I see all the time. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day, Maya.
Happy Mother's Day, Maya.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay,
Happy
angel.
Mother's Day to all the moms out there watching this. If you guys watch this, I hope everybody has a happy Mother's Day and everything. And
Yes.
you
All
say
the moms.
1221 is your number. I used to live at 1121 was my address.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
weird.
Okay, let me
1221.
read it real quick. Um,
Okay.
eh, uh, eh, 1212 is a compilation of the energies of number one, appearing twice, amplifying its vibrations, and two, appearing twice, magnifying its influences. One instills the attributes of creation and new beginnings, courage, attainment, and inspiration, self leadership, assertiveness, and initiative. One relates to creating our own realities with our thoughts, beliefs, and actions, and encourages us to step out of our comfort zones in order to attain our goals. Number two represents balance and harmony, duality, faith, devotion, insight, cooperation, adaptability, and diplomacy, partnerships, and relationship. Number two also resonates with faith and trust and serving your divine life purpose and soul mission. Boom. Boom. And that was the message from our angels from coming up at 1212. Yep. Everything has meaning. I was supposed to look up something else. I can't hear you, Maya.
Because I'm muted. Sorry.
Uh, um,
Well,
wasn't I
thank
supposed to
you
look up?
guys.
I was supposed to look up something else. I forgot.
Haniel?
Yeah, yeah. Hold on. Let's just look that up real quick.
Wonder what does this black rule mean?
I looked it up on like Google, and black rule has something to do with like if a person has one drop of black blood, they're considered black. That was what black rule was, but I didn't see any other meaning of that.
Interesting. And what about you, Rob? What's your recap on this? What you're not going to tell us what you saw? You're not. You're not gonna. I thought you were going to say you saw a reptilian or something that freaked you out.
I saw a lot that freaked me out, but I wasn't sure, like what, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with, me up in space. It's, freaky, you know?
Okay, Haniel takes the form of uh of a broom, having the power to transform anything and anyone, can see into anything else within a limited range. Haniel is the only angel that can transform into other angels
And how about
using
this?
What?
Derek said
using
in the
the
chat that
power. Interesting.
1212 is the angel number of love and relationships and positive outcomes. And that's when our session ended at 1212. That's weird.
Yeah, that's what I just read.
Oh,
Oh,
really? That's what you just read? Okay. Nice. He
what's
summed
up
it
with
up.
this angel? His name is Haniel.
Haniel. Is it a guy or
Archangel.
a girl? I thought it was a girl.
It's representing here. It says Haniel, also known as Haniel or Aniel or Aniel, is an angel in Jewish lore and angelology, and she is often included in lists of beings of one of the seven archangels. She's associated with the planet Venus and is the archangel of the Seraph, Sarah Natash, whatever that means. I don't know.
What?
Let me
Okay.
see. What is Sarah? Okay, Haniel is generally associated with
I
the
think Nakash means serpent.
Sarah, SEPHIRAH, and then Netzach.
I don't know. I don't know that. I don't know.
Let me Google that real quick because I ain't never heard of that.
What did the people think about that one? Nobody got anything from that? Did they? What are we saying?
People were liking it. People were people. I was looking at the chat, and people were really into like Angel Lori. They said that they said like a couple people were like just saying like how when she got emotional about like what's going on with the programs. Like people were really feeling her. Like like
That
Nice.
that
here,
that
this is Derek Galloway at 11:52 says Angel Lori is a woman with passion, great quality, and Simo says sorry for your pain, Lori.
it's I don't really have pain.
It's the
So
collective.
that whatever came out of me, that was a straight channel. That was something else speaking. Because I'm pissed that this exists for humanity, but like for me, the only thing I get is like some of my dreams. I'm doing things, but I work for a lot of councils, so I'm always on mission, but I'm trying to figure out. I've never had an evil mission.
Right.
I've never dreamt of an evil mission. I'm helping people. I'm helping civilization. I've never dreamt of trafficking anybody. So
No.
I think my
Do
spirit
people dream that stuff? Do they see that dark
Yes.
stuff in the dream?
Something's
yeah.
going on with me. Like the targeting's kind of I don't like to talk about this in public, but like the target's kind of ramped up, and then I woke up this morning with like I took off my socks and I had a broken bloody toe. Like my toe was all crooked and bloody and I have no explanation as to how it got like that. Like I've been running a lot lately and doing a lot of treadmill, but I don't think that would break my toe, and it hurts. So it's like it's weird. I don't know what's going on. I have no clue.
Well, I would say it's something like what Dawn's experiencing, I'm thinking. Rob, have you ever had sleep paralysis?
I had it when I was a kid. Yeah.
Okay, well, sleep paralysis means they take you. So you've been experiencing these things since a child. Your memories are so locked in there that you're slowly recovering them. That's what that means. So that's why you're not going to get that. See, if you as a kid sleep paralysis, are you for real?
Yeah.
Like how old as a kid? Damn.
Like 9 years old, I was seeing the old hag
That
and stuff.
oh, that's young. The old hag? Like what like
Yeah, that's
I didn't know it was the old hag. I found out later, like listening to the Art Bell show, like 10 years later, like when I was in my 20s, I found out like what sleep paralysis was, and people were telling stories of the old hag, and I was like, oh my god, I remember having that happen to me when I was 9 years old. You know, like that's the best way I could explain what it was. Like, you're laying there, you're 9 years old, and you can't move like you can't move at all, but you can like look around, you can move your eyes, and then next thing you know, I see like this evil, like disgusting looking woman, and she comes on top of me and tries to suffocate me.
oh my
It
god, are
was
you
really
for
weird.
Rob? No wonder
Yeah.
why you are the way that you are. Oh my gosh. You have yet to even go down that rabbit hole. Okay, so I'm going to just pre-warn you. So I've had sleep paralysis too. Um and it was weird because it was like right after my father died, but I'll make this quick. So I was told that when you have sleep paralysis, they're taking you. So you were taken as a kid. So you've been taken as a kid more than once. Obviously, it's not. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be just one time. But that's when you remember. That like it was like a. I wonder why that happens. Is it like do they not do something fast enough? Like how is it we're slightly able to come out? I've had it happen to me 3 times. 3 different places.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna take some time for you to unlock those memories, I think. I think, you just like me, I don't wanna see anything. I don't wanna look at the corner of my eye and see stuff. I saw stuff when I was 3 years old. I don't even like seeing my own shadow. There's no way possible I can see what Angel Lori sees. I can't see that stuff. Like, my nerves could not handle it. I've had a nervous breakdown before. I would literally die. Like, my nerves, I would like freeze and have a heart attack or something. So it's not, I know in this life I'm not going to strive to try to see anything right now because I can't handle it.
Well, you
Just
don't want
like
to see the orbs that come
I,
to visit you at night?
I mean, I'll record it and watch it like that, but I don't want to look at my camera and see like some creepy thing coming out the corner like, with his head like twisted and crawling on the wall and shit. Like, I don't want to see that. Like, I hear my friends talk about seeing things crawl on the wall. I'm like, how do you stay normal? I would be twitching so bad they would think I was on like some kind of drug. I,
Yeah,
I could
Grays.
not
I heard
be.
Grays like to crawl the walls. Certain
What?
certain certain types of Grays do like to crawl on the walls.
Oh, right. Yes, we
And,
heard
and
about
the
that.
spider beings. Like,
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Any last things? Good night. Okay. I guess that's a good place to stop, right, you guys?
yeah.
That's a good
Let's
place to
send,
stop.
let's send
Yeah.
some love. Let's send some love and lighten up the energy. Some love
Yeah.
out. Love, love,
Rob's gonna
love.
have Palo Santo as well. You did good. You released something, so you should be able to sleep good tonight.
Girl, I burnt a whole
Thank you.
stick of Palo Santo before this. My whole
Okay.
house was filled.
Damn.
That's what I was breathing in, and I had my giant crystals, girl. I ain't trying to play. I ain't trying to play.
Well,
I ain't bringing nothing back with me.
okay. Well, Robbie, I think we'll stick with keeping you in the future, finding out about the future super soldier stuff until you are ready to go in the past. Um, you've seen the other stuff with no problem, so I don't know. It's your journey, love. You have to just take some time, meditate. I'm gonna try to make some meditations for people to journey and try to explore. I guess maybe I don't know. I'm up late tonight. I might just do it tonight. But yeah, I hope
No,
you're
what
all
you do
right.
is amazing. I always tell people that you do amazing hypnosis. Like we've done like 11 or 12 regressions now. And just because like I can't get my SSP memories or because I don't want to look into them doesn't mean that like what you do isn't special. I really think it is. Like, you know what I mean? That's why I always like have you on and you know what I mean? Like I
Uh,
really love what you do. You know, like I love hypnosis. Like I really think it can unlock some amazing things. So you know, yeah, you know, like yeah, it's a really I these are fun. I love doing these.
It's
You
good,
know,
yeah,
and you get to use your clairs. You actually use your clairs
yeah,
full blown
yeah,
in hypnosis. Like here, my clears are a certain level, but in the other brainwave, it's like
yes. The theta brainwave, the
the
theta.
hell.
All right, you guys. Well, I give you guys a big group hug. Thank you, thank you. I love you. I love you. Thank you, Rob. I'm glad you were able to get some healing, and thank you, Lori, for assisting. And you did great. You're a great physician's assistant.
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. Happy Mother's
Yeah.
Day to the single parents, the single fathers. To you get love too.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Like and share and comment below on what you thought about it. And if it unlocked any memories for you, we'd like to hear it. So thank you
that's
guys.
awesome. All right, have a